Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Shadow and his voice going back to his original form, as in in his characteristics like he has been in Sonic Adventure 2 and to Sonic 06. Because after Sonic 06, we haven't really seen him have any purpose in the other mainline story Sonic games. In the Eggman memory things, but except that we haven't gotten much of why Shadow's there, or really anything other than Maria of that short little clip on Sonic Frontiers. But Shadow's voice, see, it's a lot more edgy nowadays, and that needs to not be his voice, because in Sonic Prime, his voice sounds perfect for Shadow, at least that's in my opinion. So his voice needs to sound more like that. Also, isn't supposed to be an edgy character, if you know what I mean. But like Jason Griffith's voice and Kirk's voice, you can have examples right here for you right now.
What I promised you. For the people of this planet, I promise you. Revenge!
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
You can hear Shadow's voice in Sonic Adventure 2 not being as menacing as it is in Sonic Forces. Kirk's voice does need to work on Shadow's voice, because Shadow's voice should not be edgy or that edgy. Usually what Shadow fights for is knowing his past and fighting for Maria. And what I mean by that is that used to be his past of what he used to fight for. Now we don't really know what he's fighting for. That's what I mean by that. He's not really fighting for anything. Like, we don't really know. So yeah, and him just being himself, and he's not supposed to be that edgy of a character. But yeah, here's a clip of Sonic and of how he was in Sonic Generations to Sonic Frontiers.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
I need to find a way to restore Amy. I could really use her help finding Tails. Spooky Sky Voice, you there?
Now, the reason why I showed you Roger Craig Smith's from Sonic Generations to Sonic Frontiers is because Roger Craig Smith's voice for Sonic in Sonic Generations was more high-pitched, and Sonic Frontiers, his voice for Sonic is more of a dark tone, like a more lower voice for Sonic than what we usually get for Sonic. But for Shadow, his voice was not as menacing as Sonic Adventure 2, but now in Sonic Forces, his voice was more like edgy, and his voice should not be that edgy. And we got of Ian Flynn talking about Shadow. Shadow being more understood is precisely what happened. I'm reminded of a scene in an upcoming issue where in the original Drive, Shadow acted without explaining himself, only giving an aggressive, confident response to his teammates. This isn't how I would have liked to handle the situation, but in previous issues, this is how I've been asked to write him, so that's what I did. So you can imagine my delight to the script back from Sega with the request to have him, instead of explaining his reasoning when it makes sense to do so, and to showcase intelligence, pragmatism, and capacity for strategy in the future. Not only does this make him much more workable within storylines, it helps make it clear that his pride is, from his perspective, a non-judgmental statement of fact and not an ego trip. It's also an honest reflection of reality. 99 out of 100 times he really is that good. Sorry, my voice kind of sounded more higher, because the song, as I'm editing this, the song was loud and I had to speak to hear myself. But yeah, so yeah, even Ian Flynn agrees with all of us that Shadow should not be this edgy to where he acts like he doesn't care about anyone, when he really does care about at least most people. He cares about either everyone or most people, but he shouldn't sound like this careless, selfish person, if that's what you want to how you want to put it. But how in Sonic Boom, look in Sonic Boom, yes, I think that's a different universe, but still, he sounded like a selfish, like, a selfish person who acted like he wanted to kill Sonic or something. Yeah, Shadow did want to kill Sonic in Sonic Adventure 2, but that's because he didn't know who Sonic was and how and whose side to pick, and he was just led a dark path by Gerald Robotnik because Shadow was meant to be a killing machine, and yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What you guys think of this news, and yeah, I think this is really good news because we finally get to be able to see Shadow in his original self, because he should not be this edgy. He should be this. He should be like a sidekick to Sonic. He should be like a sidekick to Sonic who should do good but also be like a neutral kind of person. But like doing what he thinks is right. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and let me know what you guys think of this video, and I'll see you guys next time.